Hello and welcome to the SlapDuck podcast. I'm your host Sully Iqbal, aka Johnny Kapahala, and I'm joined by
George Gessie. Oh, crumbs.
And Lucas Sheehan.
I was trying my radio voice with that one.
Is that your
We're
radio
on
voice?
Radio Haver at 8 p.m. on a Tuesday. You can also find us on SoundCloud, iTunes, Acast, and YouTube, and anywhere else you can find like places that pull podcasts from RSS feeds.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, cool.
Okay.
Yeah.
So,
Do you want to kick us off this week, Sally?
I'll kick us off.
Luca, did you introduce yourself?
Yeah,
I did.
you?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm not listening to anything. Like that.
Okay, I'm going to kick us off.
Shows how much
with-
you care.
I've got this thing. I've got a thing. Okay, basically, it's really hot in this room, so I was thinking, what if you're on a desert island?
Okay.
Okay, basically, you got two options. You either have to stay in the desert island for 90 days, but on the last day, by the last day, you have to have escaped, or you have to live on the desert island for the rest of your life. The first one, you're allowed to take one piece of equipment with you. The second one, you're allowed 3. You're allowed no survival guides or any of that shit. But which would be your preferred option?
I got a question for What do you mean by you must escape by the end of the 90 days or 30 days or whatever?
The island blows up.
So in 3 months' time,
You have
the
to get...
island explodes.
Yeah, yes.
Right, okay.
Right.
Fucking hell. That's a lot of pressure, man.
Wait, so
I don't know. I think
we have to basically build a raft and get the fuck off the
Yeah.
island in 90 days, or and the other idea, we
have
can
to
just live
live
there
there.
forever.
Yes.
And the idea is you can take one thing
Yes.
and that can help you leave, or is that just one thing to survive?
One thing to help you leave.
To help you leave?
Or it could be either one: survive, help you leave.
Okay. I think maybe a good bet would be rope. Oh, or a knife. Maybe a knife.
I think maybe a knife, because it depends. If it's like a tropical island, you can, in theory, get a bunch of vines, make your own rope.
Yeah.
As in Vine's like 6-second clips, which you put together, which is now kind of like TikTok. You can find us on TikTok at SlapDuckpodcast.
Oh my God.
Anyway, continue.
Is that a plug? Did he do that?
I hope not.
The master
Okay.
of plugs.
Oh.
All right.
Fucking hell.
Master of plugs. Yeah, I'd say a knife. I mean, knives are lit, but oh shit, that's probably a bad message.
Knives are
Hey,
lit.
to each their own, George.
No, I don't condone knives.
Especially in
But-
London.
but-
Only in the kitchen.
They're pretty lit on a desert island.
I mean, yeah,
Yeah.
for the context of cutting down trees or like skinning branches, because
Yeah.
I'm
Have to make it off.
Wait, no, George.
No, I can talk about something. I've got something to talk about.
Right.
There's a YouTube channel. I don't know if you've heard of it. It's called Primitive Technology.
I've seen like clips of it on like the gram.
It's so good. This guy, I don't know where he like lives, but he just has like shorts on all the time, and he's he
So
literally-
Birmingham then.
Oh, that cuts deep. That cuts deep.
Is it
But
cut deep because it's true?
Yeah. Yeah, and he's got like he always like builds things from scratch. So like there's literally a video of him building a house out of like clay and like mud and like twine and rocks and stuff. And it's like a full house with a chimney. And like there are like videos where he's made like this furnace where he literally like melts iron ore. Iron ore and like melts it into like actual like stuff you can use. I was like, oh my God, this is sick.
Nice.
So I'd take him on the island with me because
Damn,
he'd fucking
okay.
look after
Yeah,
me.
I was gonna say I would take like, what's it, Ben
Nice.
Bear Grylls.
Grylls.
Ben Grylls.
Ben Grylls.
I think I
his
know who
brother.
I think the Ben guy is like he does like an SAS show.
Ben Growls.
Him
about
too.
surviving.
Fuck it. One of those survival guys.
Okay, let's make it not a people. It can't
Okay.
be a people.
What's the most meat-dense animal there is?
Ostrich.
I mean, I think
I don't know. I mean, I've had ostrich meat. It's fucking nice and it's pretty dense.
Maybe like a hippo.
But then
But how are you gonna kill a
Yeah,
hippo?
you can kill a hippo
With your little knife.
Sorry, I can best many animals.
Hippo's a
Don't give me that shit about a hippo, man.
A hippo's a dangerous
I could-
animal in Africa.
Yeah, but obviously when I'm in Africa, I'm the most dangerous animal in Africa.
Okay.
Just punch it in the head. I don't condone any of this.
I'd fight an ant. I'd try and.
Would you fight 50 little versions of you? or one massive version of you.
How big is that?
Yeah, how big's
big is the
massive?
massive version?
Like, imagine like 3 of yous smushed together, and you. Like,
I'd fight 50.
you've got the
little-
strength of. Oh, no, you know that's it. You've got the strength of 50 versions of you. Or
I'd
would
fi-
you
I'd
fight
fi-
50 little ones?
I'd
of you?
fight 50 little ones. It'd be like Dragon Ball Z.
Do the little ones have
When-
Sorry. Do the little ones have the same strength as Sully does now? Because if so, that's like an Ant-Man thing, and those fuckers are going to be tough.
No, it's just.
It would be divided by 50 and then all together.
divided by 50.
How small are they?
I'd say about the size of your foot.
Oh, fuck, I'm taking the little ones. I'm
that's way
stamping
too
those
easy.
All right,
shits.
okay, right. The
I
size
thought-
of your shin.
I thought you were thinking...
Even so, I can
All
kick
right,
those
okay.
fuckers
The
in the
size
head.
of your leg.
Okay, then yeah. Fine,
Still
I'll
kick
do
them in the
that.
head.
All right, the size of your whole body.
So they're not...
That's regular me.
I get I'm not tall, but...
Yeah, I was going to say, it would be pretty much like Dragon Ball Z, where they fight all the little cells.
Oh yeah, or the
Fight
Cybermen
cells.
or something.
Yeah.
I genuinely would. I would love to. I would love to fight myself. Like if someone cloned me and was like, "All right, George, this George is your sparring partner," so he'd know everything that I was capable of, and I know everything that he was capable of. What are you laughing at?
But
Stop!
Everything that you're capable of.
but thinking about it,
You can't go Super Saiyan.
So
Well, 'cause I
what
can't.
hidden skills that you haven't showed us with your clone? But like, all right, if this guy uses...
he watches a lot of Taekwondo videos.
There's a key word that you just said there. Hidden skills. So I'm not going to show them, am I? Think about it, Luke.
He listens to the Joe Rogan podcast. So he knows all about jiu-jitsu.
So how would this help on a desert island?
Oh, this is a
What
separate
my
thing.
oh shit, yeah.
So you'd just like to be on an island fighting you,
Fighting myself.
so beating yourself up.
Oh
or
yeah.
off.
Yeah. Not off.
I think-
Well, it depends how lonely I get.
I mean, if you're 30 days, 90 days, pretty lonely.
If you get yourself to beat yourself off, is it like sex? Or is
Well,
it like...
no, because you do it all the time.
no,
Oh, it's a different
Well, I
you.
assume.
it's
not
like getting
you.
a twin to
Apologise.
do it.
Okay, no, that's weird.
Yeah.
No, that's weird because that's a different person. This is just you, but not you. That's completely different.
I don't know.
You think
It's
you
the
watch
moment
some-
it's
you watch some weird shit.
No, so like the moment it's cloned, it's you, and then everything after that you start diverting because you have different experiences. So it's no longer you,
Right.
which is the same thing as
So-
twins, but it's at birth for
But you're
identical
not-
twins.
But you're not related. You're not.
You are technically related
You
to your
watch some
clone.
weird porn.
I do not.
Pull up your history.
Oh lord.
I don't want to think about that.
Right.
No,
so-
please. We need to figure out this
Okay.
Desert.
castaway shit.
I think a safe bet
Gun.
would be a knife. Because if you had a knife, you could skim branches, you could weave vines together, you could like,
Stab a fish.
yeah, you've got a weapon, you could tie it to like a pole and use it as like a
Oh, I was thinking more like the Morning Star from Castlevania.
even better.
Tie it to a rope.
See, I think along the same lines as that, but a machete.
Oh yeah.
Just so you can like hack away like trees and stuff, rather than just like I'd hate to have like a little knife and have to like cut a tree down,
just like a
stab a little tree.
why not just have like a fireman's axe then or something?
Yeah.
An axe, then yeah.
I mean,
And my axe.
And see, so we're thinking along the lines of weapons in this one.
foreshadowing.
Like, is a weapon or a tool? I guess in theory, in that regard, would that be the best kind of thing to bring?
Sorry,
I
I
guess.
missed all of that one.
Like, because
Yeah,
we're
you
like
like-
discussing like knives and axes.
Yeah.
I mean,
Harpoon.
are they weapons or are they tools?
Well, anything can be. If I've learned anything from Dead Space 1, 2, and 3,
Oh, good game. Never played that. 1 and 2. Great.
anything can be used as a weapon because you're an engineer in that game.
You are.
Yeah, you
So-
haven't got a gun. You've got like a nail thing or some. I can't remember what they're all
So
futuristic.
yeah,
shit.
so I bring a Dead Space plasma card. That'd be great.
that's the one.
Yeah.
Plasma
Not
card.
real though. It's too real.
Oh fuck! All these like rules, Sully.
I mean,
what the fuck?
Oh my God.
So many rules. Yeah, knife. A big ass knife.
Okay.
A big
knife,
axe.
Big axe.
Big axe
I guess,
knife.
I guess that I would have said axe as well.
Yeah?
I'll be honest.
Sure, okay.
So that's the single tool. If we had to live there forever, we have 3 things.
Yeah, you have 3 things.
Ah, okay. Well, if
But no survival manuals.
Well, I'm guessing the axe is still there. Well, like, or knife or whatever you want to bring, still there.
Yeah, I'd keep that.
so, you'd want. I think if you're going to build a raft for anything, you'd need a base, the binding, and something else. So
Like a big stick.
I'd bring I'd have my axe. I'd bring a bed sheet and the wood.
But
you've got
it-
wood.
Okay.
wait, is this like a tropical island then?
As a desert island, but I'm not 100% sure what that entails.
I mean, fucking sand and that's it.
That's
yeah, but
bollocks.
you have like an oasis.
Okay, so more along the lines of like Lost.
Sure.
How often do the things wash up on this island? Am I going to be able to get plastic bottles from anything?
It wouldn't be
Yeah, I
frequently.
mean, it's the sea.
It's like, yeah,
Okay.
it'd just be like however stuff wash up in the sea. It's nowhere near that big pile of trash in the middle of the sea though.
Ah, see
Okay.
that you could ride away home.
You could live on that.
Yeah,
What?
there's like a big massive cluster of like plastic bottles and trash in the sea. That's like, was it as big as America or Europe? It's fucking huge.
It's huge. And like, I'll be honest, I think that's some like fucking alien shit.
You think it's a spaceship hidden?
There's something there.
You think there's something there?
It might not be alien shit, but it might be like some natural like, oh shit, the Earth's like, listen, you bitches.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I'm building you guys a new fucking country using plastic and shit, and this is your fault. Or
Right.
something like actually scientific, where like the currents sort of end up there. But I think my one's better.
So, oh yeah, okay. Sorry to go back to the
Yeah, sorry,
question. A knife, some rope, and a bed sheet.
See, I'm hoping that these trees have vines, so I'm not going to bring rope. I'd
Okay.
bring. I think the bedsheet idea is not a bad one.
Just as a sail, that's what I thought of. Or like,
Yeah, because then you can
Yeah,
like build a
yeah.
frame. You got your sail.
Yeah.
So I'm thinking I'm like paddling, but I don't want to be paddling.
no, rowing all the time would like be awful.
You get jacked, but
You'd get jacked, but you'd
also die.
probably die from exhaustion.
Yeah.
And the sun and shit. You'd be so tanned.
Could I
you'd
bring like
die.
a crate of sun lotion?
A crate of sun lotion. You can, but that was one of your things.
Oh wait.
So I could
If
bring.
if you're living there, isn't it?
Yeah, this
I'm not
one's-
living to escape, am I?
No, this one's to live there.
Oh shit! I ruined it.
Oh, then then an axe, a fucking massive crate full of Oreos, and
Okay.
I mean, I'm talking like a lifetime supply of
Okay,
Oreos
you're gonna
just dumped
sustain
on the
yourself
beach.
off the Oreos.
That's,
Sure.
that's my treat after killing all the fish and stuff.
Okay. And the hippos.
I'm not killing hippos.
Wait. Only I can defeat hippos.
I would ride the hippos as like horses, but I
No,
wouldn't kill
you
them.
can't
I
tame
think
hippos.
that would be harder than killing the hippo.
I don't know. I mean, you got forever to figure it out.
Sure, I suppose. You befriend the hippos.
Yeah.
Me, friend.
Hey, if they can do it in Jurassic Park and Jurassic World, I can befriend a hippo.
Jurassic World's a great movie.
It's a terrible fucking
It's a
movie.
terrible movie.
All right, I'm on my own.
So that's what we're bringing, is it?
Yeah,
I'm bringing nets.
I'm bringing tools to escape when I need to stay.
Saying that, you could use the raft to go fishing around the place.
That's not a bad idea. If this is like an archipelago, I can like move from island to island.
Ooh, I'm bringing a big net then.
Oh, yeah, I was thinking net.
Okay. Like a hairnet,
No, like a big...
Like a fishing net.
A big fishing net.
Like
Put it out in the ocean.
like a really big hairnet.
Yes,
Yeah.
basically.
Yeah.
It could like double up as like a bed.
Yeah, because then when I'm like cooking the fish, I can
Hammock.
wrap it in my head and don't get any hair in the fish.
That's
It'd be great.
so fucking true.
Yeah.
See? Multitasking.
Uh,
No, that's not multitasking.
Multi-usage.
Multi-purpose.
Multi-usage, multi-purpose. That's better. There you go.
I guess also like... What would be my third thing then?
What have you got so far?
Axe and fishing net. Oops. Maybe... Because you go crazy on your own.
Yeah, no shit.
I'd take
That's not a bad
take
idea.
a book.
You take a book.
What book?
It'd be a thick book. I'd take...
War and Peace?
You start battling yourself at the end of it.
I'd take The Count of Monte Cristo. Because that's a long book.
Define comedy.
It's lit as fuck.
Pretty fucking big.
True. Okay.
And this was good.
I'd bring the whole of Dragon Ball Z. Because that's... Wait, no, wait, actually. No, the whole of Hajime no Ippo, because that's over 100 volumes.
Well, then you could learn to fight from it.
Oh, there you go. Fight the hippo.
Yeah.
See, this is all a cyclical process.
No, we couldn't bring guides, Sully. So, I mean, that's qualified if there's a
No,
guide for
I don't-
fighting.
But it's not a survival guide.
It's a fighting
it?
guide.
No, it's not. It's a manga. Fucking, he thinks he knows everything, doesn't
Learn
he?
to fight from the manga.
Have you not seen Old
Dude,
Boy?
if you could learn to fight a hippo off of that, fucking go for it.
I mean, let's be real.
Yeah.
Takamura like uppercutted a fucking bear, and he won. And then he wore the bear's skin.
This is now a thing we're going to do. At London Zoo.
Oh, no.
Can we get George to fight a hippo? We'll sign a non-disclosure agreement.
What?
Holds harmless.
NDA, no, we're filming that shit on YouTube.
Okay, fine. We'll find a holds harmless agreement where the zoo is not responsible for any death or injury that may occur to the hippo
George.
or George.
I'd just like to apologise for the hippo thing, and I don't particularly want to battle a hippo. Really, I just kind of want to.
Imagine
I just want to live my life.
listening to this. Like there's a hippo with like his headphones in, like in Madagascar, and it's like that loud podcast bitch.
Fuck this guy. Christ. You're right. He's the first person to write to the Gmail. Just a hippo, like.
He's like, so he wants to fight then? Hey?
Oh, no hippos were harmed in the making of this podcast.
I think we've covered our desert island stories. Our what we need for our desert island.
Yeah.
I think pretty much at the end of this, we're all dead, right?
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
oh,
none of us
100%.
are surviving.
Not even the 90 days I'd survive.
No, I don't think I'd be like. there's no Tom Hanks in me.
I did malaria or something.
Okay, all right, wait. Just, I know you've just finished this topic, but I just want to
okay,
extend
carry
it briefly.
Okay.
What if, like, have you guys seen Bear Grylls' The Island?
I've seen like the first episode.
I've seen a
Do you
random Bear Grylls. Probably not that though.
There's
do you,
like
do
it's
you
like
get the concept?
yeah, concept is like a bunch of normal people get chucked on an island and like
Yeah.
survive.
They get like 2 weeks worth of training from Bear Grylls, and they like get put on an island for like, I think it's 3 months. I think it's 3 months.
Damn.
And
Daniel.
there are so many. I've watched it where like many a time I think, no, they should have died.
Yeah.
And because like obviously it's a TV show,
Yeah.
they can't let people die on TV.
Mm.
So like Bear Grylls is like fucking lurking in the waters. He's just like, oh shit. And when because I remember there was like one episode where they found a boar. I think it was a boar or like a pig on this island, and they're like, oh, we need to
catch it.
We need to fucking destroy this pig. But they ended up naming it, which is like, why did you name it?
You do that and you don't want to kill it then.
And I think it was a pig or a piglet. So they've basically made this thing a pet, when it's like, no,
it's food.
if you're on an island and you're trying to survive, it is food.
You curb stomp that bitch.
I wouldn't go that far.
I mean, at that point, you
murder
could
it.
find a curb, go for it.
You build a curb.
now
Cement
bite
and
it,
everything.
please. Yeah. That's not cool. At that point, just cut his head off.
So
Right?
right, enough
Far
of like,
nicer.
what I'm trying to say is, I feel like if all three of us were on an island,
Yeah.
we would fare differently.
True.
Oh, yeah.
We put a collective heads together. Also, on that show, how many people boned?
You'd think like loads.
No, I think fucking almost none.
I thought it would be non-stop.
Because you're all filthy. There's no real protection.
I thought it would be non-stop.
Okay. Yeah, no, you're probably right.
Yeah. I mean, the last thing you want is like, would you really want to bone someone after like a month of just like your sweat being covered? You smell of sea salt water.
Put it this way: you're on an island for 3 months with like an array of different people, and you obviously you get close to some than others.
It's like a covenant.
Like maybe you bloody would, because obviously you're on an island and you think, oh, this is an experience, and I've been alone for a while, and here's this other person who's in the same position as me.
I don't know.
Romance could like blossom. And,
I'd bring contraception with me. Stay safe, kids.
yeah,
Wait,
so yeah,
When
good
you're
message.
alone on a desert island or when you're with us on a desert island?
Both.
I mean, I appreciate
Oh,
that.
with you guys.
I appreciate the fact that you want to use protection, but
Listen.
it might be a waste.
Right.
Okay, I want to make the joke I was going to make.
All right.
Anyways, okay, moving swiftly on to...
I'm going to say Luca because
Luca?
I can't think of how to word mine.
Okay.
Can you not?
No, not at the moment.
Okay.
Okay, we'll
I'm
go
trying to
for
figure it
young
out.
Luca.
I think a nice, straightforward, simple one off the back of the piglet discussion. If you could be an animal, what animal would you be?
Ah, okay.
Not a piglet.
Why not?
Why not?
Probably get eaten.
No, that's fair.
I mean, you might be kept as a pet.
You could be curb stomped on an island. Let's be real for a sec. This island is fucked.
Yeah, it's pretty brutal.
Yeah.
Okay. I've not got one yet.
See,
No?
About you guys.
I get asked this question quite a few times because I like to ask the question.
Okay.
And my response is always, I'd be a bear.
Why?
I feel like it's quite reflective of who I am as a person.
Really?
I think so.
You think you're like a bear?
I think so, yeah, because...
Like
I mean...
a sexual?
No. I'm
Get
more
it?
of a...
'Cause, like, you got bears.
No, actually, I'm not going to answer that
large
question.
men.
I was going to do an Always Sunny reference. But I wasn't there.
Power bottom. I generate all the power. God, I love that show.
It's so good. Yeah, a bear. I feel like because bears can be quite protective. So I feel like with the people I'm around,
Yeah.
I'm quite protective with those folk.
Okay.
They're quite, they're depicted as usually being quite large and cuddly. I feel like I'm pretty cuddly. I like to give hugs and shit.
Okay. Sure.
And yeah, I mean,
What?
they're mean when they want to and they fucking sleep forever. And
That's true.
that's something I can relate to.
What type of bear would you be though? Like.
Maybe like a grizzly bear.
Okay.
Oh, have you heard the rhyme?
The rhyme
Yeah, the rhyme.
No.
about
You
grizzly
haven't-
bears.
No, about bears in general. Have you not heard it?
We're going on a bear hunt.
No. No, Sully.
Okay, we're going on a bear hunt.
What's the rhyme?
Thank you. That's what I was waiting
Next.
for. Thank you. The rhyme is, well, it's not really a rhyme. It's just a saying. So sorry about the last 30 seconds of that. I just set you up for failure. Black fight back if it's a black bear because they're usually quite timid.
Okay.
If you like start shouting and stuff, they'll run away because they're afraid. Brown lie down because if you're with a grizzly bear, they're gonna think it's a fucking game, and if you play dead, they'll be like, oh, it's dead. Fuck it.
All right.
And white, good night, because you're fucking dead if you come across a polar bear. There's no saving
So
yourself.
what's it? Black fight back, brown lie down, white good night.
Yeah.
All right.
What about a panda?
What about a panda?
What about a goddamn panda?
Just
To cuddle it,
just fucking
hump
Punt
it,
it in the
take
head.
it to that weird island. Like,
curb stomp it. George,
I wouldn't say that. I was only joking. I do love pandas.
they are cute, right?
Red pandas are cute as fuck.
See, a panda would be a great animal to be, but pandas don't bone.
Yeah, they do.
No,
Like,
yeah.
No, they're
twice a
having
year.
like tons of issues
They're very lazy.
of like
Because they're slow.
pandas aren't having sex, so they're like they're giving them
Maybe they're depressed.
they're giving them aphrodisiacs. One of the aphrodisiacs is ground up panda penis.
I'd try it.
No.
You can't give a panda ground up panda penis. Now bone.
But he doesn't. He
So
doesn't.
you know your mate, yeah?
Yeah, we
His
just
cock is gone, right?
because he wouldn't bone.
And we fucking ground it up, right? So you better sniff this and get to it, all right?
Sniff it.
Yeah, in it.
Just draw him a line, give him a straw. Right, time to fuck.
Where are they getting the ground up panda genitalia?
From a fucking panda, I'm guessing.
But is it like after he's died and
I
they,
don't- I mean,
like
you'd like to
mutilate
hope.
him?
It might be a panda that's like given up and they're like, well, slice it
Oh,
off. Ground. No, it's probably a dead panda.
Okay. I'm lost for words.
Fucking newborns. I don't know.
I'm lost for words.
That would be cruel as fuck.
I'm lost.
Yeah,
for
it'd be
words.
horrid.
That'd be awful.
So
Okay.
like, they're cute, but they're not doing that. So you'd be like one of the last
But they're not
pandas
kung
at this
fu.
point.
I mean, if they can speak like Jack Black, then it makes sense.
Do they go?
Can't believe they made
Which is
3
Jack Black's
movies
only
of that.
fucking thing.
Oh my god, did I just sense a bit of...
Yeah,
He's a
don't like Jack
YouTuber
Black?
now.
and I don't mind Jack Black. Well, I used to really like him, but as I saw more and more of his stuff, I just realized in everything, Jack Black is just Jack Black. He's always like in The Holiday. He's the exact same fucking character. He's in like School of Rock, the exact same character as he is in like Tenacious D. The only difference is kind of like in one of them he has a bit of money, in the other one he lives in like a shack. The other one he's kind of like. I'm a teacher, but I'm not really a teacher.
No,
Like, he does
he's
the
a
exact same thing.
Substitute teacher.
He's a rock star.
He's not though, is he? His friend's a substitute teacher, and he's just like, "I'ma go doobie doo boop boop boo."
So-
The entire fucking movie.
It's just got Miranda
Oh my
Cosgrove.
god.
Yeah,
I feel so personally attacked right now.
because I used to love
Fucking
Tenacious
Jack
D.
Black.
I-
Used to love
Yeah, I
Tenacious
used
D?
to.
What?
And then I saw the Pick of Destiny movie, and I was like, oh, they're not great, are they?
Oh my god.
He's a-
Oh.
he's a-
I mean, yeah, the film bombed, right? But it's a cultural hit. It's a cult hit. It's sick.
I mean, it's not though, is it? I mean, the Room's a cult hit.
Well, yeah, because it's obviously dreadful.
Yeah.
Like Tenacious D's Pick of Destiny.
No, I disagree. Disagree.
Jack Black, if you ever want us on your YouTube channel, we
Yeah.
won't bring Luca.
Please prove me wrong. He seems like an absolutely lovely guy. It's just, I think, where he gets cast in, they get him to do the same sort of stuff. Like Ben Stiller went through the same sort of run for a while, where I saw him do
Ben
the same
Stiller.
sort of joke in everything, and it kind of got me a bit irritated. And then, I mean, Tropic Thunder for me was like, all right, this is him back on form, but
Where
for a
is-
good run.
Where is Ben Stiller these days?
He's doing a lot of directing.
Ah.
He directed
That makes
a recent series called Escape from Den. I can't know the pronunciation of it, but it's basically like a prison escape thing with Benicio del Toro and
Oh, cool.
Patricia Arquette and a few other people. It's meant to be
Ah.
fantastic.
Awesome.
Mm.
Do you know
That
who's
sounds
made
cool.
a comeback?
Hmm?
What's his name? The one from something Steven something.
That.
The Walter Mitty guy.
Oh, that's Ben Stiller.
Was that Ben Stiller?
Yeah.
Secret
I
Life of
thought,
Walter
I
Mitty.
thought Walter Mitty was. Oh no, the other one.
What?
The
What?
guy from The Office.
John Krasinski.
No.
No,
No.
The
main guy.
Steven something, isn't it?
Steve Carell.
Steve Carell.
He's not disappeared, dude. He's
But-
been
but-
constantly doing
But
stuff.
now he's like fucking killing it.
I mean, the last 5 years have been him killing it.
Yeah.
Ever since Foxcatcher.
Yeah. Walter Mitty's a great movie. Though. Ben Stiller hit me up.
I've not seen that.
I haven't seen either.
It's super cute. It's not anything wow,
Mm.
but that's why it's so good.
Hmm.
Like they don't go, "We're gonna fucking blow your mind." It's like, no, here's this amazing story about a man looking for a photo.
Spoilers.
Lit as fuck.
Anyway, where were we? Animals.
Animal, yeah. So
I'd be a bear.
my favorite animal, at least one that I'd like to be, is a squirrel.
Oh, you've said.
I've said this to you guys before.
That's so lame.
Squirrels are cute as fuck.
You get fucked up by a dog.
Just run up a tree. Dog is not following you.
No.
Flying squirrel glides.
Okay. Talking of squirrels,
Mhm.
I saw the best video. Someone built a trap for a squirrel.
What?
But it was the best kind of trap.
Oh,
So
yeah,
the squirrel
yeah.
was like, "Oh, I'm fucking steal your food and shit." So it came, stole some shit. I don't know what it was. He ran across like the fence, and there was like a little catapult set up.
No.
So the squirrel had to make its play.
Oh my god.
No, that's not right. I like
amazing.
squirrels are fucking the
You're probably
cutest goddamn things.
Squirrel's the reason for the massive flood that killed everything.
What?
Ice
What the
Age 2.
I can give a fucking ice age.
so frustrated.
I know. I can feel his frustration coming out of himself.
Christ.
No, but I would be a squirrel. I've always thought this, and I still stand by it. They're super cute. They hibernate. They're fairly free. If you're a gliding squirrel, you get to fucking glide. But without having been like one of those annoying birds.
Is a gliding squirrel technically a squirrel?
Oh no.
Can we just take a second to just realise what Luca just did?
Can you do
I
that
know that
again?
there's a camera right there, but
Can you do that again, please?
I
Sounds
birds
like
are kind of like I
sounds
like
a
the
bird
idea
with
of
an
the
issue.
I like the
Well.
idea of the freedom of birds and stuff, but I don't know. Just not big on birds. Like
Not big on birds.
I don't know.
Is that
I
a
like the
t-shirt?
idea of the freedom of a bird.
I just don't like them.
No, not huge on
big
birds.
on birds.
I prefer gliders than like soarers.
Flying.
Are you all right?
There's not a star in heaven that we can't reach.
Jesus, fuck you. No. Like we need to find a detention corner and put Sully into it.
Right.
Fucking High School Musical shit.
Okay.
No.
A
Just realised I
squirrel.
got really angry there. I'm sorry.
A squirrel then, hey?
Squirrel. Bear. What about you?
Kangaroo.
Fucking
Why?
sick.
I've been thinking about it. I wasn't going to say kangaroo, but like, one, they're jacked as fuck.
Well, one kangaroo is jacked as
I
fuck.
think they're all jacked.
I think
as fuck.
all fucking animals are jacked regardless.
You think?
True.
No,
Have you not seen a hippo?
Yeah.
They're pretty
true.
fat, aren't they?
Right.
But they're probably jacked underneath.
I disagree.
They're like a bodybuilder. Not a bodybuilder, like a world's strongest man.
Like a powerlifter.
Yeah,
That's it, powerlifter.
powerlifter. So like, there's mass behind them.
Yeah, man, they're the powerlifters of the animal kingdom.
It's either them or rhinos.
Elephants.
Elephants are pretty fucking massive.
Or maybe it'd be... No, I'm going to stick with kangaroo. They
Kangaroo.
also have like a little pocket.
So you can put your kid in.
Just put his shit in. Well, I don't have a kid. I'm like, all right, mate.
So you
fuck
can
off.
like keep your phone.
Yeah, hey, what's up? They're also like... So many of them. I'd have so many mates. Because like, they're basically pests in Australia.
Really?
So
Yeah, you're allowed to kill kangaroos.
oh my god, what the fuck?
Because they're like killing all the things.
oh,
Same with like cats.
I mean,
I thought there was a good day mate joke there, but you made it sad.
I love the like
Kangaroo.
in kangaroo's favor. I think it's one of the coolest things ever to just fucking lie down on your tail and kick the shit out of someone.
Yeah, exactly.
Have you ever seen a kangaroo fight? Have you seen that kangaroo fight a man?
No.
Yes. Is it,
Sick.
wasn't
Does he
the
just kick it in the head?
He punches it straight in the face,
and the
and the kangaroo's like, "What the fuck?"
Alright,
He
well,
just leaves.
we'd have to watch that.
The
after.
kangaroo was trying to fuck up his dog.
Yeah.
Oh,
It's
So-
been
oh, I like dogs.
He's fucking
Yeah,
like
good.
like haymakers him in the
It's
face.
so good.
And the kangaroo's like,
Fuck.
how can she slap?
How could you slap? That's a fucking great meme. I haven't seen that in ages.
It's the worst.
Doesn't he he proper slaps
Yeah,
her
he
in the
proper
face?
slaps her and then they fucking beat the shit out of him.
Yeah,
as
but
they
she
should.
she slapped the shit out of him first.
True, but I think that was part of the TV show.
Oh, and he probably wasn't informed. So
Yeah.
he's like, "What the fuck?
So then he
Crap!
cracks
What are you
her.
talking about?
Oh, haven't you seen it? Have you not seen the how can she slap?
Have you ever
video?
seen How Can She Slap?"
How can she slap?
Yeah.
So
Oh, I thought this was some like meme, some like manga thing. Because how can she slap sounds
No,
like some
no,
fucking
no,
manga that
no,
you were talking
no,
about.
It'd be
Oh my
like a,
God.
it's like an Indian guy. Have you seen it?
No.
Okay, everyone, pause the podcast, pause the video, or have it in a new tab and type in "How can she slap?"
on YouTube.
And it's the funniest thing. Did
They-
you
I'll
find
watch
it
that.
from Equals 3
Equals 3.
with Ray William Johnson?
Oh,
That's how I found it.
Oh my god, I haven't heard that in a long time.
Years ago, yeah.
How can she slap?
How can she slap? How can you slap her? How can she slap? And they're all fucking beating him
They'll
up,
beat the shit out of him for slapping her.
as they should. But
Yeah.
okay, not like
In it, I hate now. I hate what this is going to become now.
okay.
Well,
And I
no,
hate that either way.
How about you just stop all this meme shit and do your topic?
How can she slap?
Okay, I'm trying to think of a way to word my topic. I've basically been thinking about first date rules almost.
Rules.
First date rules,
Rules of
kind of things to ask the other person when you're trying to get to. Okay, when you're trying to get to know somebody, what kind of questions do you ask?
Hey,
them?
yo, ma. Let me get your number. That's a meme.
That's not a good question.
No,
It's also a
I
meme.
don't think
It
most
is a
people
meme.
would
King
be
Batch?
called mum.
Yeah.
Yeah, King Bash. Yeah. All right.
Vine.
Yeah, I mean that's just
So
that's
what-
interesting.
If you're trying to get to know somebody, what questions do you ask? Or do you ask because I found when I first met you guys, I don't think I asked you guys direct questions when I first was getting to know you.
No.
It was more of a case of listening in on conversations and trying to sway into it, and then maybe asking a question. I can't remember the first thing I asked you, but it was something
I
like,
can't
"Oh,
remember.
what games do you like?" or something,
Same.
Probably.
or "What games do you like?" Oh,
I have no
fucking John Capybara.
Johnny Kappahala back on board.
But those sort of questions, I think, are different when you're on a date, right?
I think because it depends what you're on the date for. Meaning, are you dating this person for, or are you on this date? Are you looking for a relationship? Because then your
Oh, I
questions are going to
see.
be geared differently, as opposed to if you're just looking for a one night stand or
Right.
or a friend or da da da. It's going to be a different line of questioning, I think,
Right.
because you're not going to ask a friend very intimate questions. Or maybe you would ask a friend intimate questions.
yeah,
It depends
I guess-
how intimate they are, though.
But it's a first
Yeah,
Is this a
like-
first
There'd be
date?
a first.
Luca, you and me are on a date, right?
Okay.
Nice.
What's
I'm your
the?
waiter. Would you like some more wine?
I don't drink wine actually. Could I get a Could I get a water, please?
Okay, you can have a still or a sparkling.
I just tap water's fine, thank you.
Okay. And for you, monsieur?
Some whiskey would be great.
Right, he's a fucking morning drinker beer.
Yeah.
He's fucking having whiskey at
It's
2
fucking
a.m.
doing
Sorry,
dry
what-
January.
You
but-
swearing? Can you? Sorry, can you just go get the order, please?
Hey!
Yeah, that was it.
So,
So
like,
second date time, huh?
like, okay, all right. If
Yeah.
we're on a date, if you're on a date, what do you ask the other person? Just to get to know them,
I don't know. I think wherever the conversation leads for the most part.
right?
Like, I guess, like, it's weird. I don't ever go with, like, set questions.
Yeah,
There's no, like, what's your favorite this? What's your favorite that? What do you think of this? It's more conversational. A bit like just chatting to friends is the best way that I kind of.
I feel like
Approach it.
a good all round question
Mm.
is, I mean, it's for me, it's a bit boring when I like if I ask this or if somebody asks me this. But what do you do? I feel like
Yeah.
that's a bit of a boring question, but it's also it can spring onto anything.
Yeah.
So, oh, Luca, what do you do?
What do I actually do?
Yeah, well, what do you do?
I'm a sound designer.
Oh, let's talk about sound design.
What's that like?
What's that like?
I like it.
You touch him on the shoulder. It's like,
Oh,
do you like it?
ooh, oh, okay.
So,
Oh,
I like
okay.
it.
That's another thing. So does that then turn into body language? Does body language influence
I think that does.
kind
Like,
of things?
I've become a bit more. I'm trying to become a bit more aware of like body language, not from me, but from like just
like
people that I'm speaking to.
Yeah,
in
yeah.
general.
Yeah. So like when say you chat to someone, I would never pick up on someone going like that, like touch my hand or touch my arm or kind of like on the shoulder kind of
Yeah.
thing.
Okay, carry on.
But like I'm trying to like
My joke was not PC.
I'm trying to like. It's been pointed out to me that I'm very oblivious to that kind of stuff. When they're like,
Yeah.
they're obviously into you. Like, what do you mean? They're like, they were doing this, this, and this. I was like,
Have-
they're what?
Hmm.
So I'm trying to kind of become more aware of that kind of stuff. So
It makes me laugh actually because I need to be less aware of it.
ooh.
I'm like so aware of body language that I overthink it
Yeah.
massively to a point where he's getting really defensive. To a point where it's just like like Super Saiyan shit, like senses, like this person moved their right foot, which then means that this, and this. It gets bad.
fucking hell.
Don't move your right
Oh,
foot in front of me.
Sherlock.
It's gonna
So
be
if I like wiggle my toes, you're like, oh,
oh
he's
shit,
agitated.
that's a threat. No. I don't know. I'm very aware of stuff like that.
Mm.
So if like whenever I'm with my girlfriend and we're like just like having a meal or like lunch or something, we tend to like look at other couples and be like, oh, do you reckon oh, what's going on in their relationship? And we're just like studying her language and his language, or her and her language, and seeing how that's going, kind of thing. It makes me laugh. I remember actually we were back in Birmingham once. I think it's for a relative's birthday or something. You say, for fuck's sake. And me and her were in like a booth in like a bar or something, and we looked over to this guy who was fucking trying his best to get with this girl, and it was like, oh, I wonder how successful he's gonna get. And then throughout the night we'd check in, and in the end he did. So like fair play to him, I suppose.
Did he look like a nice man?
No.
Oh, that's
that's-
unfortunate.
Yeah.
Luca takes back his clapping.
Yeah.
What the fuck did that? What?
I
Is
had,
that how it works?
my
I had
God.
like a.
Oh,
Raise both
shit.
your arms up. You're not having a stroke like yourself. Hey, he's fine.
Yeah.
fast.
But yeah. So what are the questions that? So you asked stuff like,
Like, what do you do?
what do you do? So would you jump into what they do first, or would you jump into kind of like more personal stuff first? Is that the go-to? Is kind of like, what do you do?
I think, I don't, you can talk from experience.
Hmm.
I feel like conversations tend to naturally happen if both parties want that to happen. So if I could like, you could be asking me questions and I could be like, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh, I hate shit like that.
No, the worst is kind of like you ask a question and they give a response which leads to nothing.
Yeah.
That's like it
shows disinterest.
Yeah. So
I don't know what I want to talk about here. I'm just trying to think about ways around
that.
the relationship, the first instance of a relationship.
So
what do you do?
Also, we are all boys here, so if there are any females who have good like first date questions they would ask, or ones they prefer that a guy would ask, write into our email at slapduckpodcast@gmail.com or tweet us at slapduckpodcast. Anyway, it'd be nice to get a
nice
female
plug. Yeah,
perspective.
it would be.
Absolutely, yeah.
Also, I've been laughing to myself for the past 5 minutes.
Right, okay.
You have.
My question would be, do you like Johnny Kapahala?
For fuck's sake.
Just had to get that joke out there. Continue.
For fuck's sake.
Actually, I would like to know, what is the kind of questions that you ask on a date, Sully? Or what are the kind of questions?
I don't often go on them.
But when you do?
I think I'm more normal than I am like now.
Okay.
So it's just like sort of similar to like.
See, I'm the sort of same where like I kind of like
I'm a regular human being.
Yeah, I hide the weird, which like at the beginning I hide the weird, but by the end of like even the first day I'm like, this is me.
It's like, yeah,
I feel like
my Johnny Kapahala poster.
Do you want to go back to mine and watch Johnny Capybara on Disney Channel?
Johnny Capybara and Shell.
Disney original movie. He's fucking dying. Oh Christ. I feel like I'm trying to think back to just experiences I've had. Conversations just, I don't know. You got to hide the weird. If you're a weird dude, I feel like I'm a bit of a weird dude. But in an endearing way.
Yeah.
I'd like to think we're all weird, but endearingly weird.
Like,
and not
in a
like,
sense, like I can say that I can punch a hippo in the head, when really I'd punch it in the leg instead.
yeah, that kind of weird.
But not weird like, so I stalked you home last night, and that was a really weird cab you got into. Here's the number plate. Not that kind of weird.
No,
the first question of the day should be, you had some really nice curtains. Where did you get them from?
Ooh,
Yeah, that would be the worst kind
That's
of
creepy.
Yeah, that
don't
means
like
like
that.
you've been watching them.
I'm upset now.
Yeah.
I'm upset.
I'm upset. Throw a fucking chair at your head.
Yeah, that's not a great action to do on a first date either.
Yeah, don't do that. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Do you split the bill?
So my approach is always been that no, I would always pay for it, but like it's, or at least I kind of say no, I've got this, that's fine. And 9 times out of 10, what normally happens is kind of like they're like, oh no, I'll pay for something. It's kind of like if this is dinner and it's still kind of relatively early in the night, it's kind of like you can buy some drinks at the bar that we're going to or something. Kind of split it like that,
Like a compromise.
Yeah,
I'll get this, you get this.
yeah.
Yeah, I
That's
guess
not bad.
that's
Because otherwise, it's like, what did you pay? What did you pay?
Yeah.
I don't like that because it feels so clinical. I've been on a date before where the person was very adamant that they would pay for everything themselves. We never went on a second date.
nice.
Not because she felt so disinterested, and like I think that played into it. Like didn't really hear from her again. It's kind of like, all right, that was kind of that's a
your
tell.
fault.
Yeah. No, yeah. That's your fault.
I didn't hide the weird enough.
Did you punch her hippo? Is that-
No, I just threw a chair at her. What are you talking about?
Did you not ask her about Johnny Kapahala?
Mate, you're on that shit.
But yeah, I don't know. It's I think it's depending on the person, and
Yeah.
for the most part, like the only people that have gone on dates are people that I've spoken to beforehand. I've never gone on a blind date or a Tinder date or anything. like that
Okay.
before. So it's always kind of like I know there's some sort of base kind of understanding of what each other is like, what each other does.
Yeah.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like on that date, it was like kind of knew each other, and then it's like we're actually way more different than each other thought.
Yeah.
Which is like just one of those things.
Hmm.
But
Okay.
yeah, common interests. Like the moment I find something that she's interested in, I'm interested, kind of that's that spark, and then from there you just start talking about shit that you like.
Yeah.
That's kind of my normal go-to on a first date. I don't know. There is no like one question that I put out there to find that out. But
And like, I find it quite funny that there are like, you see like TV shows and stuff where they try and make it look really cool.
Yeah.
When it's like, oh, what are you doing later? Oh, I'm going to this bar. Like, I'm going to the same bar. And then they end up getting together or some like weird bullshit. That never happens in real life. What happens in real life is a really awkward initial meeting and then like a few beers, you get relaxed.
Yeah.
No, the thing that I hate the most in shows is when they're like, they do the thing of, they look at each other at the bar, they look at each other, back to mine, yeah. And cut in the back of the thing. They completely cut out that awkward kind of like bus ride home or cab journey home.
That
you're like,
is
you're at a
definitely
bar,
like a dude.
you're at a bar the other side of London. You're like, well, we both live the other side of London.
Oh, I live in South. What are you doing?
I don't live in London.
Yeah, you're like, if we leave now, we can get the train back to mine. It's only an hour and a half.
It depends. Yeah.
Yeah,
The last train's gone.
And
Can
I get-
stay at yours.
that's probably not the most interesting or like cinematic thing to do, but like, I feel like a show or a movie has got to do that at some point. Like, actually, it's not as smooth as it.
Because you've
I would
got
absolutely love that.
really weird dude producers who are like, yeah, now take it back to your house. I'm like, Harvey, no.
Ooh.
This is dramatic telling of his life. Yeah, then take it back to the house. I'm like, Harvey, stop.
Are you talking about Weinstein here?
Yes.
Yeah.
I mean, if it was him, he would just be like, just take it into the kitchen and just jerk off.
Ooh, no,
'Cause that's what he
that
did.
was Louis C.K.
That was him.
Oh, was it both of them?
I'm pretty sure he is like, he took one of the like reporters to a restaurant that he owned, brought her into the kitchen, and kind of like cornered her in a corner in the kitchen, just started going for it.
What the fuck?
He's
man?
a cunt.
That's
Oh no, shit! He's a horrible human being.
what the hell
Heavy
does that
C word.
mean? Just
I don't get that on so
poor-
many fucking
poor
levels.
woman, like
Yeah.
fucking hell.
So that's got to be one of the worst first dates, right?
Yeah, just
Yeah,
taking her
no.
into a kitchen and just jacking off in
Yeah.
front of her. Like, is this all right? And she's like, no.
No, could you stop just 1 second
Can
and
you
close?
just fucking
No.
Sorry, I've got to finish producing this film.
I've got to feed my hippo at home. I'm not gonna let this go, guys. This hippo is everywhere.
I can't joke.
Wait,
about
how is
home.
that
I've got
feeding-
Jimmy Burst of Johnny Kapahala.
How is that feeding the hippo? Is that like the hippo's treat? You bottles it up and it's like,
No,
Your time, hippo.
okay, moving on.
for sake.
Other first date questions would be.
I don't have a single.
It depends how much you know the person. I think.
Yeah.
If you
Alright.
don't know them at all, then it's kind of like
The generic. What do you do?
yeah.
Where did you study?
Yeah.
Hello.
Like,
What's your star
what are you
sign?
into? What's your
Is
kind
it
of
me
hobby?
you're looking for? I can see it in your eyes.
I can see it in your smile.
I don't know the rest of it.
Yeah. No one knows the rest of it. It's something like arms around you, and then my eyes are open wide, but I don't know the middle bit.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He knows more than me.
I can see your eyes. I'm not singing it. Fuck that.
Oh, I thought he was going to
So
commit.
bad.
I thought he was going to commit. He
Also
didn't.
copyright.
No.
No, oh, yeah.
Yeah, it would be too accurate. I don't want Lionel Richie slamming down on us. Yeah.
Lionel Richie choke slams
So what if you do know the person? Oh, if you know the person, then it's fucking easy.
It's easy. And for the most part, I've gone on dates where I at least know the person a bit, so it's never been that awkward. Like, so what do you do for fun? Which is kind of the anxiety in my head would be like, if you don't know the person on a date, that would be the date. Oh my god, don't do that.
Mm.
But
Do you feel like if you go into a date with like a preconceived
notion.
notion or list, do you feel like you may be setting yourself up for failure? Like,
so.
for example, you know what you like, and then you're trying to
find
project
out.
that onto them.
Yeah.
Oh,
So do you
I
like this?
see.
Do you like this? And if it's kind of like this, yeah,
you
you're very
feel
like
like
trying
is-
to isolate something.
Is that good or is that bad? I feel
think
like
that's
that's
bad.
probably a bad thing.
Yeah. I've planned dates before, but it's kind of like, the idea is kind of like, we'll go here and we'll do something.
Yeah.
That's as much as the planning. The only date I've ever properly planned out was my very first time going on a third date with like my first actual girlfriend.
Oh,
I kind of planned, it wasn't like fully planned out, but it was like planned out enough that it was like, so basically we went to Kew Gardens. So on the way there, we went on the train, and it was the sort of thing that I was like
Choo-choo.
always like checking my watch. It's like, why are you checking your watch? I was like, it's just so we can make it home. And I'd planned, because like round the corner you can get like the Thames kind of boat trip back down. And it was a really nice sunny day. So like, and she had like no idea this was happening. She was like, oh my god, it's good. But like the entire like last half hour, I was like, we need to leave. Could we leave?
We need a GTFO.
Yeah, because we should go, right? Yeah, it's
We're gonna get that
and she's like,
goddamn
it's
boat.
fine. I was like, no, we need to get.
Oh, I
We need to get the
see.
boat.
Which is like,
We need a bigger boat.
so like after that, I was like,
Get the
I mean,
goddamn boat.
she really appreciated it and really liked it. But it's sort of thing like, even that kind of thing, kind of like, we're running late. I'd hate that like inside
I
my head. So
see.
for the most part, it's kind of like general idea, but
Go with the motions.
wing it kind of approach. I don't know if that's a good approach.
No, I mean,
I mean,
this is really bad,
Yeah.
and I'm not going to say it live, but I'm going to hint at what I'm about to say live.
That's racist.
I wing a lot of things. I feel like that's how you get through adult life. is just winging it.
Oh, fuck. I've winged every single decision I've made in my life.
the
And
majority of them.
I've had a couple of experiences over the past couple of weeks where every time I have winged it, where I should have prepared for something, I wing it instead. It tends to go all right for me.
Is it... No, I couldn't think of a Johnny Kapahala joke.
Like moving to the big city from the coast.
Getting on that dirt board.
Oh,
dirt
is it bad
board.
if I say I've never seen Johnny Kapahala and I have no idea what you're talking about?
I mean, Luca, you and I are in the same boat right now.
thank fuck.
I haven't seen it either.
It's the best Disney Channel original movie. Except for Avalon High. Watch our
talked about-
previous
didn't we-
podcast to learn more about Avalon High.
Yeah, I thought we talked about that briefly.
I think it's time to wrap this one.
Yeah, I think we can move on to yours.
Hey, do you like Johnny Kapahala? That'd
No.
be my date question.
You still haven't got my still water and Luca's whiskey.
I'm sorry, sir. We do not serve water here. We only serve frog.
Luke, can we leave, please?
No, you must pay for the French bread that
Should
you
we?
ate.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. We're just gonna go.
It'll be £43 for the bread.
I'm just gonna put my coat on.
No, beer.
And,
Get the shotgun.
Luca, can we go?
Yeah.
we can go?
I'm just gonna put to the bathroom waiter.
Oui.
See you later.
That is the end of the podcast. Thank you for listening. You can find us on SoundCloud, Acast,
Yeah, right.
Oh, fuck.
iTunes, YouTube, and Radio Hero 8 p.m. on a Tuesday.
Why did your voice just break there?
Because
Radio
I
Hero.
was trying to hit those high notes. I think we're done.
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Thank you for listening.
Bonjour. Oh, no. Au revoir.
Bye.
Make sure you watch Johnny Kapahala.